Oh wow, dear friends, this is going to be a great moment, and I can't believe it, but I just met two wonderful friends from Sweden, and you know what? It is like 2 a.m. Now, and I just got up really fresh but a bit hungry, so I came down to the dining lounge to fix myself a snack, and then I met surprisingly, two wonderful friends from Sweden, which have kindly agreed to actually come on to the show. I mean, I must admit that I just started like 1 week ago, so I don't have any like subscribers.
Totally.
Yeah, and
we just have fun.
Yeah.
I see. And but it seems that people are giving me good feedback, and every day there are some increase in the number of subscribers. Yeah. So, but whether subscribers or not, I'm so excited. You know, every day I make about 3 videos and upload. I visit the supermarket yesterday, then I uploaded it. I visit the gym, which I'm going to upload today because I just filmed it like yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, but this one is going to be uploaded immediately after this.
Okay.
I will go up. I'm gonna just do some video editing,
Yeah.
and then probably by now it's 2 a.m. maybe 4 a.m. You will be on YouTube. If there's any place you don't like, tell me. I'll just edit it away.
Don't worry.
Yeah. If not, we are just free to talk because anyway, that's not like the whole world watching.
Maybe, we don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, let me introduce Alfonso
Yes.
from northern Sweden,
Yeah.
and Theo also from northern
Yeah.
Sweden. And they come from such a place that I only like saw it on TV. It's like, you know, in summer the sun never goes down, but in winter the sun never comes up.
Yes. But
Yeah.
you're familiar with Hokkaido, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so Hokkaido kind of has the same kind of like humidity and warmth, and like their summers are quite similar to ours and their winters are quite similar to ours. The difference is we're a lot more north of Hokkaido, but we have a really nice climate because of the warm Gulf Stream, so we can be quite a lot further north without experiencing these extreme colds like Alaska and stuff like that. So like it's quite similar to Hokkaido, but a lot more north. Just because of
I
that
see.
Gulf Stream.
How cold does it get?
Ooh.
Our winter is usually like minus 25 Celsius.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably the coldest it gets. We've experienced like minus 30 some winters, but that's a little bit more rare. But more like usually around 20 to 25 minus.
Yeah. But then if it's the further north you get,
Yeah.
the colder it gets. I remember I did the military around like almost the most northern part of Sweden, and we had one day when it was 35 degrees Celsius, but minus.
Wow.
Yeah, and that like it's quite usual to get at those temperatures during the winter, just because it's so warm and you're just so close to the like North Pole, so it just gets really cold.
Wow.
The further down in Sweden, the warmer it will become. So like in Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, you might get around like 15 minus instead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that must have been a tough time for you in the military. I mean, you are not like somewhere inside a building, right? You may be even like outside.
Yeah,
What were you doing on that day? Minus 35.
I was skiing.
Oh, and you alpine training.
Oh, cross country.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's part of the military training.
Yeah, because like most of the time when you travel through snow, you use snowshoes.
Yeah.
Or in Sweden, we use cross-country skis, like to walk upon the snow instead of having to.
Right.
Yeah.
They have that in Hokkaido as well.
Yeah,
the big
yeah,
one.
exactly.
It's very popular in Sweden. We
Yeah.
do it a lot in like as an Olympic event and
I see.
like competition. It's very popular to watch it.
Did you do your military?
I did not.
Oh, okay. It's voluntary?
No, it's
No.
it got the mandatory military got abolished in 90s something, 1960s, after the Second World War, around the Cold War. But they reintroduced it back in 2018, 2019.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was a smaller group of people, and you're not allowed to do it at the moment. They don't want people with like any kind of sicknesses, stuff like that.
You know perfectly fine.
Yeah, but I have a lot of allergies.
I see.
Allergies. I have like allergic asthma, and
I see.
asthma is an
Oh.
immediate no.
Yeah.
I
They,
see.
they don't want to impose any risks.
I see.
They don't want to be the benefit or like the reason someone gets put into a hospital because of their asthma or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's easier to get all the healthy people. And so I think it's around 10% of people over 18 or 20%.
I see.
Actually lower, around 8 or 10, but
Yeah, it might be lower.
yeah, we're starting to build.
Yeah, it's starting to build up to be
Yeah.
more and more.
I see.
here.
Yeah.
Is Sweden in NATO?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
very recently we joined last year.
Together with Finland?
Exactly.
Oh wow! So you are the new members of NATO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've been neutral until that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until what we seen in Ukraine and
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
everybody rushed to
You're,
join.
you're very well informed. Like,
No, it's just like
I mean,
yeah,
it is international news, but knowing we joined NATO
Yeah.
with Finland,
Yeah.
you're very well informed.
Oh yeah, because I used to work with the foreign ministry in Singapore.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So I used to follow all these
Mhm.
kind of things.
Yeah, that makes so much
Yeah,
sense.
I used to cover United Nations. So I was in Geneva and also in Vienna quite often because they have got the UN agencies
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
including United Nations, IAEA, and ICRC.
So,
the Red Cross.
what did you work?
Sorry,
What did you work with?
with as in
Like, what kind of work did you do?
Oh, so I will join those. That time I was in the Singapore HQ, so I would like go there and then like kind of like represent Singapore and like human rights meeting. There was, I mean, long time ago before you were born, 1993. There was a World Conference on Human Rights in
Mhm.
Vienna.
Yeah.
So I was like there, and then we produced a Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Oh, that's so cool. Actually.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so that was when I first joined the foreign ministry. Then after that, I was posted to Seoul, Korea for 3 years. Then I studied Korean there. And then after that, I was in Tokyo with the Singapore Embassy for 5 years. So that's why my Japanese was already,
Yeah, yeah.
that was like 20, 30 years ago.
That makes sense.
That makes so much sense. You must have so many stories to tell, like to grandkids or like so much lore to tell something.
Oh yeah, it's all inside my channel.
Oh yeah,
But now it's mainly those stories are still mainly in Japanese. But I saw that YouTube already can do auto subtitle.
Yeah.
So if you are interested, it's like there was a nearby train accident 20 years ago in Amagasaki that killed 100 people, more than 100 people. They call it the Amagasaki Dasen JR Nishi Nihon, JR West. It fly out of the train fly out of the wheel because they go into the turn.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be only like 70 kilometers an hour, but the driver was driving like 110. So when they turn the thing, it just fly off, and then it hit into an apartment block, and then people inside also died. The whole carriage, everybody died, including the driver. So in total, 106 people died.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
So when I was in Tokyo, that day I can still remember 20 years ago because I was working, and then the news came in, big news in Japan at that time.
Yeah.
So I can remember I talked to my colleagues, and we don't know what is happening, and it was a major accident, first of its kind for JR because it's a very safe company.
Yeah.
I didn't know that 20 years later, because I always know about this incident because of that. So 20 years later, I'm here in Amagasaki, so I decided to visit the memorial. And the memorial, they preserve the building, at least the part where the train crashed into it. It was all preserved, and you can see, all wreckage, and just like Nagasaki after the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
So all wreckage, and you can actually feel such pain and sadness right
feel
there.
it, yeah.
Because they actually preserved the building where it crashed into.
Oh.
Yeah. And so it's about, I ride a bicycle there just about half an hour. Took a bicycle and then I ride there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I left a message because they say you can leave message. So I wrote a message and I put it into the box. I say that 20 years ago, I remember this incident. And thank you very much. 20 years later, I at least can come and pay my respect and pray for whatever is there. It's so touching. Yeah. So anyway, I have it on YouTube, recorded the whole journey.
I'll check it out.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Although you have to look for, it's written in Japanese, but if you click inside, it is you can choose English subtitle.
Otherwise, we can use it as
Learning. And the two of them are actually learning Japanese. It's so amazing. They have been learning for 4 months. So what brings you to Japan, and why do you want to study Japanese? It's like so far away from Sweden.
Definitely, it's a
Why
great,
not learn like French or or German?
great question. We don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we went here last summer and we have like 2 weeks, and we realized that 2 weeks for inside of Japan is way too little.
Yeah.
So we decided that why not move there and learn the language.
We really want to return, but we want to do it like differently. We didn't want to return as tourists. We want to try living here and get like a sense of understanding how it feels to live in Japan.
Yeah.
So that in the future we know, because for me, like I kind of brought you along on this. This is my first time being here. When I was young, growing up, I was really interested in like Japanese architecture, like the jinjas and the temples and all that. Super interested in it, and then I kind of lost it when I was like 14, and didn't really continue any interest in it. It's something I really liked when I was young. But then I
speak a bit loud.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then I returned. Then I came here. My first time I came here was with my father. We came here to visit our uncle, my uncle.
He's living in Japan.
He did live there.
I see.
He's a professor working in Sweden on a university. Very renowned in his subject that he's a professor in. But he got the opportunity to live here in Japan, working as a professor in a high school in Kyoto. So while he was here working, we took the opportunity to come here and visit him. And
how old were you?
This was, I think it was 2017, 2018. So
okay, not that little.
No, I think I had my like 16th birthday here. While we I was like, I think I was around 15, 16. I can't really remember, but around that age. And then I just got like the interest I've had since I was like a child for these like old temples and old buildings that are so amazing. It just resurfaced. Like I really want to. Like, this is amazing. Like I really love it, and I had a great time. So I want to. I worked for a couple of years and I really wanted to come back, but this time I want to come back with my brothers. And
oh, this is your brother?
No, this is my friend. So with my brothers and my childhood friends. So
I see. Oh, you two was
we're
childhood friends.
Yeah, we've known each other since we were like.
Yeah, like neighbors.
No.
Then how did you school?
We did archery.
Yeah.
Archery
in Sweden.
archery.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's like a club.
Yeah,
Your neighborhood.
like,
But anyway,
like
you live near each other.
no,
Then how come you belong to the same
no.
club?
So it started as rivals.
Yeah.
He was in another club, so we competed against each other. But over the years, we became friends.
So you two must have been very good. Because if it's not good, you are not good. Nobody noticed. Right? You two must have been like rivals at the very top.
Yes
Yeah,
and no.
yes
Yes,
and no,
yes
yes
and
and
no.
No, because if it's like at the bottom, nobody cares about rivals.
Yeah. No,
We do have some national medals.
yeah.
A couple of
Oh, amazing.
a couple of first places in Sweden.
Yeah.
In archery back when we were young.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's a sport for life. You can still shoot very well.
Yeah. Definitely, but we don't really do it.
We've actually been talking about it.
We've been talking about returning, but we
Yeah.
haven't done it in like 4 years now.
Yeah, it's like I think it's 8 years for me.
Yeah, you quit like 2 years before me.
Yeah.
But I haven't done it since I was 18. I think you quit at like 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. You can build up immediately,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Very
we-
quickly,
we-
right?
we-
It's just
we-
like shooting.
Yes.
We've both,
yeah.
we've both been talking about it, like trying to get.
Yeah. And you said that you have all this allergy and illness and everything.
Yeah,
You are
but
so
that
strong.
doesn't matter to me. Like when I do the sports, it's just that the army cares about it.
Yeah.
The army,
I don't care.
They shouldn't care about it.
No,
yeah,
I agree.
They should have got you. You can be one of the sharpshooter.
Yeah.
You can be a sniper.
Oh.
Yeah, the army miss you. Yeah.
Also, after we were in different clubs, but after like 2 years, he joined my club, so we started competing with each other. But
Yeah.
when you're still rivals because when you compete in archery in Sweden, it's always solo.
Yeah, it's
You
an
know,
individual sport.
Individual sport.
Yeah.
So even if we're in the same club, we're gonna fight it. We're gonna
Yeah,
compete.
but this is like friendly competition.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
It's like so
exactly.
fun, and then
And then when we come to like the
you
national.
compete, and then two of you become better.
Yeah,
And when we came,
exactly.
when you come to the national competition, there's also a team competition. So you
Yeah.
first shoot like what's it called, not solo,
Individual.
individual. You first shoot individual, and then the second day you shoot with a team from the same club. So it was me, Theo, and another friend shooting team.
Yeah. I think we went undefeated 3 years in a row or something.
Yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
First place.
Wow, national team.
Yeah.
Yeah, national champion.
And then after that, we joined the same school and went to the same class.
Yeah.
That was a middle school, high
No,
school,
I think
university.
it's kind of hard translating into
Yeah.
English,
Ah.
but I do think the
It's more
correct
like-
translation would be high school.
Yeah.
About 18 years old.
No, between
It's like-
16 and 18.
Between
yeah.
16. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
3 years.
16. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, it's like high school here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then after that, we've just been so close after that.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wow.
we went here on vacation, and then we just wanted to come in like for a more extended time.
Yeah. So now you're on a working holiday, right?
Yes.
exactly.
Yes. That's good.
So our first plan was we wanted to try like finding work, but we realized it's quite difficult with finding work here. We were quite what do you call it? We were a little bit dumb, like because when we were talking about working in like Sweden and neighboring countries, Norway, Finland, Denmark, it's really easy
Yeah.
because all these countries know English and our languages are quite similar. So even if people don't know English, we can kind of communicate with each other's languages because it's quite simple.
Yeah.
But then we started like researching about Japan and like working here, we realized it's quite hard to find work here. And that's when we're like, okay, but what about studying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if we learn the language, we're both interested in learning the language, and it's gonna be a lot easier to learn the language in the country because we're gonna be forced to use the language.
Exactly.
Like, reading,
Exactly.
talking with people.
Exactly. That's how I learned my Korean and Japanese.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the best way to learn.
Yeah.
To immerse yourself in the language.
Yeah.
And then we're like, and if we wanna like, we can like look for work after we're done studying. We will have a high probability to find work after we know
Exactly.
a little bit more of the language.
Exactly. I mean that's really the right way to
Yeah,
approach it.
yeah.
I mean, you know, a lot of them.
You gotta immerse yourself in the culture of the
Yeah,
country.
you know, just learn the language
Yeah.
first.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spend some effort and then build
Yeah,
up the language.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the right way
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So we're like kind of at that stage right now to I'm actually going home in just a few days. But that's because like my father he hurt himself and my brother he recently had a child. So I'm going home to visit them and like just make sure everything's okay.
We quit the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Help your brother.
Yeah, be around there. But then like if that wouldn't happen, we're like at the point right now to like, start looking for jobs because we're starting to get to that like basic level that we can understand what other people are saying in Japanese. We make a few sentences here and there, but like if we would work at like a international like bar or something like that, we would probably do.
Or yeah, like
Yeah.
other bit places where we can use English but also have some use of Japanese.
Yeah,
Because as you said, like it's getting to the point where it's like it's so like to evolve in our Japanese. I feel like we gotta talk to people.
yeah.
That's the best way for us to learn at this point. And but it's so hard. It's
Oh yeah,
really
because to Europeans it is so difficult. I mean, for us we have got Chinese character background.
yeah.
So we have a lot of advantage
We
when
don't-
studying. Yeah. For you, actually you have advantage, but you need to learn like French or German or
Yeah.
Spanish. I don't know because
The
they call it
thing
the
is-
Romance language.
Yeah. The thing is also like in school, I think like school is 80% in Japanese. They don't really do a lot of English, which I totally understand. Just like
like that.
yeah,
Because not
yeah.
everybody understands.
No,
English
exactly.
anyway.
Just
Yeah.
in our class, there are Myanmar people and
Yeah.
some Thai people.
Yeah.
Like, they might not know.
Yeah.
English. So the classes are like mainly Japanese. Some teachers do speak a little bit of English, so sometimes when I don't understand, I can like ask in English, like, "Hey, can you help me understand?" Like, explain to me. But just that was a little bit like a wall when like the first lection,
Yeah.
just having it fully Japanese because we
Yeah.
didn't know anything when we came here. There's a lot of people in our class who had some prior knowledge. They had been studying for maybe like a year before this. we had not. We had zero. So we come first lection, first class.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never forget it.
Everything is in Japanese, and we're just like, oh my god, we don't understand nothing.
Yeah.
I completely understand because when I went to Korea, even the first lesson, the very first lesson I went there zero because I was working,
Yeah.
and then after that I started the class there. They okay, your lesson going to start. So okay, you better board the plane now and then. So weekend I bought. Monday I started school. So I go there, it's like I'm really zero. Everybody else, maybe they have studied, they went there like a month, at least a month before the class starts. I go there like just a weekend before the class starts. So I'm working on Friday and then Monday the class starts.
Yeah.
So I go there really zero and the teacher refused to speak any English or anything, just all by you know, and then the sentence, as you know, Japanese is all opposite.
Yes.
You don't even know where the subject is. And then they just tell you, this is a table, this is a table, this is a chair, this is a chair.
Yeah.
And then they expect you to understand.
No, yeah.
So I had to break down, hey, which one is this? Which one is chair?
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Yes.
Yeah, and I struggled for so many weeks.
Yeah.
We know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was the same for us. The real struggle in the beginning, but nowadays it's getting a lot better.
Oh,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
It was like, it really was an uphill start. But as soon as you start climbing it, it will get easier.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put some pressure on you now. Can you say something, whatever you know in Japanese, because I've got people, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, are all watching, I hope. Please say something. If you can do a Jiko Shokai, if you want to do anything, please. Yeah, you put it nearer to to Till for his Japanese debut.
どうぞ。
Maybe this is better.
すみません。私の日本語は少し。
Never mind, just louder, louder,
Oh.
louder. We need to have you.
The only thing I know, or like, I can order beers.
No, how about
Perfect.
私は何々
Oh, yeah.
です。スウェーデンから来ました。
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
please
yeah.
do it. 自己
Uh,
紹介、self intro.
私の名前は Theo。趣味は、スノーボードと、ジム。スウェーデンの
Actually,
アーチェリー。はい、趣味はアーチェリー。
いや、まあ実はね、スウェーデンでのチャンピオンですよ。ね、国のチャンピオンのメダルもね、もらったんです。本当にすごい方です。
あ
いや
ありがとうございます。
Yeah. Okay, and now is Alfonso's turn. Alright, he always speaks very softly. Now you have to speak into the camera directly.
私はアルフォンスでもあると呼ぶ、スウェーデンから来ました。趣味は両語と料理、日本語とスウェーデン料理、どちらも。でも、一番趣味はスキーです。北海道行きたいです。
うわぁ。今年 this year 今年も行きますか？12月。今年12月。今年行きますか？いつ行きますか？いつ？
わかりません。でも、
来年。
はい。来
年1月。
はい。
During the winter.
Probably.
Wow. Oh, that's great. Wow. Yeah, and of course, シェフさんですよ。スウェーデンで。いや、すごいね。
仕事、働いました。
すごいね。だから、料理はね、本当にうまいです。この二人はね。Yeah, actually, I just remembered I need to apologize.
No?
Because the two of you were actually having your beef. And yeah, you should have told me, you know, we should have just started after you finish your.
No, it's okay.
No, it's
Yeah, but I was like so excited. I didn't see that you were actually. But now you talk about food. I remember that. Oh my god!
Talking to you.
You know, because it's getting cold. Later, I help you put it in the microwave and heat it up.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel actually very bad.
No, don't.
Because you must be very hungry.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
So you told me you're kind of retired now.
Yeah.
So what made you come here to like Amagasaki? You're living here in this share house right now. Like, why are you here? What brought you here?
Yeah, I kind of like retired, but I discovered that Singapore is way too small, and there's actually nothing much for me to do anymore in Singapore. Because it's a very small country, you can't imagine how small it is. And maybe it's just like Osaka, just one city, very small. And then everything is expensive. You know, Singapore is one of the most.
It's quite a big city, right?
It's
very expensive. Like
very expensive.
Yeah.
It's one of the most expensive cities in the world. After like New York and Luxembourg and Singapore. It's like super expensive. So everything is expensive. So I discovered the best way is for me to leave Singapore. Then I rent out my apartment because the rental is very good. If I'm staying inside, I'm doomed. I cannot rent out.
Yeah.
Because I'm staying inside. So I decided, okay, I'm going to rent it out. I'm going to get a good renter. Then I'm going to go to places where I work and before, and I like it so much. Like Japan, for 10 years I was here studying and also working. Korea,
Yeah.
which actually was my first overseas posting. So a lot of good memories. Yeah, I also worked in China before. So I decided to just spend time moving around these 3 countries. So I spent like maybe 2 months, 3 months in China. Because I also speak Chinese, worked there before. Yeah. Then Korea, I also know Korean. And then Osaka, because the 3 are so near to each other.
Yeah.
Because I go and visit
the flights are quite cheap.
yeah, the Chinese city in the north called Dalian. Then I go to Incheon. Then I go to Osaka. All like 1-2 hours apart.
Wow.
So on the 19th of this month, I fly to Incheon. I stay for 2 months and then I fly to Dalian in China. Then after that, in December, I come back again to Japan.
Okay.
Then I just do this.
Yeah.
Is it hard to switch between, because
Yeah.
from for a European like
Yeah.
me, Chinese, Korean, and Japanese, they look quite similar. I think Korean is a little bit different, but especially Chinese and Japanese look quite similar.
Yeah.
Especially with like the kanji.
Yes.
Is it hard switching between those languages?
Yes. Because I learned Chinese is okay for me because Chinese I learned when I was young.
Oh.
So it's almost like second native language.
Yeah.
It's like
Third
English for us.
Yeah. So very natural, right, for you. But Japanese and Korean I learned it when I was like 28 years old. Japanese even like 32, 33.
Oh,
So
really?
after I became an adult, I started to learn these languages. So these 2 languages not so deep like English and Chinese. So of course reading there's no problem for me because I can slowly read.
Yeah.
But listening and immediately responding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same for us right now.
Yeah.
Like
So
reading's quite fun.
yeah. So now if
Interesting.
you learn as an adult, it's not so deep. You know, after some time you never use, you kind of forget, and then you kind of like mixed up. Because there are a lot of similar words in the Korean, Chinese, and Japanese.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, all these similar words come from the same kanji base.
Oh.
So for example, school you know as gakko. Gakko I know like 5 or 6 pronunciation. Because gakko in Korean is a hakgyo.
Oh, it's quite similar.
Similar, right? And Chinese is xuesao.
Oh,
And the Cantonese is hokhao, also similar.
yeah.
Then Taiwanese language is Hakgyo. Yeah, so all these all come from the same root word called gakko, that Chinese character, but different languages have got different. So sometimes I may say the wrong one,
Yeah.
you know, because suddenly it switched, and or in Korean, then I may say the Japanese one, because the brain cannot switch so fast. Yeah, that's the problem I have.
That's what I'm asking. Because it feels like it'd be quite hard to like switch between language, especially with like the kanji.
Yeah. Although when I learn it, it's like super easy.
Yeah.
Because all of them have the same meaning. All of them have similar pronunciation. And one day I can like do 50, 30, 50, no problem. Because everything is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how, that's why we have the advantage. And for you have to like learn each one on its own.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like it's kind of for us with German. Neither of us, we did like maybe half a year German in school.
Yeah.
But German and Swedish is quite similar to study Germanic languages.
Yes.
Yeah.
And most of the Nordic languages are based on German or the Germanic base.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of correlation, very hard English word, correlation between the languages.
So essentially, like if someone from Norway speaks Norwegian, almost every Swede will know what the Norwegian person is saying, just because our languages are so close to each other. It's like quite similar base. And the same with some Swedish people. Like if you hear someone speaking German, you know what they're saying, but you don't understand it 100%. But it makes sense because there are so many similar words in German and in Swedish.
You might understand the sentence or like what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
But there might be like maybe 50% or 40 or 40% of the words you're like, I don't know what he's saying. But the sentence or what he's trying to say, you might be able to understand. And this is very, like, especially with like Norwegian and Swedish, because Norwegian and Swedish are very, very close to each other. It's almost like a accent.
Yeah.
It's almost like an accent when it comes to like Norwegian and Swedish. That's how close those languages are. It's a little bit further when you're talking like Finnish and Swedish, or like Swedish and Danish. But it's also very different. Like someone from southern Sweden will have a lot easier understanding a Danish person than someone from northern Sweden, and someone from northern Sweden will have a lot easier understanding a Finnish person.
Yeah.
Because the language are more integrated, closer to the borders. So the Swedish accents closer to the borders are more like they kind of integrate with different countries.
That's really amazing. In fact, that's what I was trying to ask you, because you know it would have been so easy, just like for me, from Chinese to Japanese to Korean. You know, it's like to you it have been so easy if you were to learn like German.
You
pick the most difficult language for a European.
That's a lot more fun.
That's why I was trying to understand why you do such a thing. Why not just go for French or for German or?
I think a lot of it has to be like
you like the challenge.
It's a little bit, a little bit, but we've also like the times we've been here, we've been so welcomed by like the people here.
Yes.
To the point where it's like you can't really. It's hard to explain to a Swedish person the welcoming people are giving us here, and we really try to like get with the culture here and the social rules and everything like that. Because we come to your like Japanese country, we don't want to be disrespectful or break their social rules or something like stuff like that. So we really want to keep to the traditions that they have. But people have been, especially when you get to like more what's it called, like outside of the bigger cities, the more rural areas. People on the rural areas are so nice.
Oh, you've been traveling around in Japan already. Where did you go?
So the most notable town is Nichikatsura.
Where's
so
that?
It's on the east coast. So if you go directly on, do you know the peninsula of Wakayama?
Oh yeah.
So if you go around like that peninsula on the east coast, there's a small town called Nichikatsura. It's I think it used to be a really big tuna fishing town. It still is a tuna fishing town, but it's not as famous as it used to be.
How did you even go there? It's like you take a bus or you drive there, or
we took trains. I think it's like a 3 to 4 hour train ride. But the time when we went there was a recent earthquake. So all the major train lines were had maintenance. So we had to take like local train lines. So it took us like 7 hours.
Wow. That's a real experience.
But like the guy we met,
on the trip?
No, we booked a house. A dude was renting his house. So we booked his house.
Like Airbnb.
Yeah, exactly.
Airbnb. But he also owned a bar. So we arrived at like 10 in the night. He was like, okay, come to my bar and I'll give you the keys to the house and everything. And I'll like guide you through everything that you guys need to know about the house. So we had a little bit trouble finding this house because all our phones were dead. Because we've been riding the train for like 6 or 7 hours. So all our phones were dead. And these very local rural trains, so there's no like no places to like charge your phones or stuff like that.
And at this point, we didn't know like any Japanese at all.
No, we didn't know
my
any
God.
at all. So we found the house we were supposed to rent, but we
Yeah.
could not find the bar we were supposed to go to get keys to the house.
Yeah.
So we're really struggling. It's in the middle of August, like this month, but last year.
Yeah.
So the temp is like
Heat wave.
38
Yeah.
heat wave,
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
38 degrees. We're really struggling. We're sweating
Yeah.
all over. So we walked back to the train station and asked the train staff if they could help us find this bar. And one of our friends' phone was still alive, so we managed to find. We had the name of the bar, but we didn't know what it was. We cannot find it on Google Maps either. So we asked them, "Can you find this bar?" But in English, and they didn't know English.
Yeah.
So it was super hard. So I think we used Google Translate a little bit,
Yeah.
but they managed to find the bar on Google Maps after maybe 5 minutes, and showed us it, and managed to give us a point to walk to. So after maybe an hour of walking around this town, we finally find this bar that we were supposed to go to, and it's a small, the shopping streets in Osaka and Kobe has them as well, where it's under a roof.
It's a kind of,
The low no.
Yeah, the Shoten-gai. They
Exactly.
call it the
Yes.
Shoten-gai.
It's a very, very small Shoten-gai. Nothing is open. There's no people. It's 11 in the night. I think it's on a Thursday.
Yeah, and it's a rural place. Everything
Very
is
rural
closed.
place.
Yeah.
Everything's closed. And we're walking down this and we can still not find this bar. And then from nowhere we see a small sign on one of the buildings. Number 9. That's the bar. We know it's called Number 9 Oden to Heiwa. So we find this sign, but we can still not, the bar is not there. We're standing under the sign, but the bar is not there. And then we find a small walkway. So in this shopping street, there's another street inside a building, a shopping street inside a shopping street under a building. It's very, very hard to describe. It's very surreal to us, very weird.
yeah.
So we walk down this small alleyway. I'm starting to get scared we're going to get robbed at this moment. And then there's one bar open. Just one bar open. And then not an older lady, but a lady comes out and she sees us. And she's like, "Oh!" And she waves, and then she goes in, and then an older guy comes out and it's like, "Alphonse." I was like, "Yeah, it's me." It's like, "Oh, finally,
Yeah.
you arrived." And then we had I've never been so friendly, welcome to a place.
Oh
We
my God.
we get seated. It's he has 2 tables and maybe a bar towards the kitchen, and it's him and his wife working, and I think there's maybe one person in the bar drinking a beer. And we sit down and we're like, "Oh my God, we're so happy we found it." All our phones are dead, and he knew quite a lot of English as well.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, wow.
He had bilen.
That's why he started Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we sit down and we explain to him we don't have a lot of money on us. We've used all our money, no cash, and our cards aren't working. So we don't have a lot of money, so we can't order a lot, but we'll order a little bit of food because we're very hungry. We haven't eaten anything, if that's okay. And he's like, yeah, it's okay. So order, but don't worry about paying. It's on me. You guys are staying at my house. It's on me. You don't have to pay for the food. We're
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Japanese are very hot.
Yeah, and
Very.
having not eaten all day, been on train
Oh
for
my
7
God.
hours, and hearing someone say that, you're like, oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much.
Did he cook a lot of things for you?
So we ordered a round of food, smaller foods. It was kind of like an izakaya.
Yeah.
But he was like, you don't have to pay. This is from me, because you're living at my house. And we're like, oh, we're so thankful. Thank you so much. But since we didn't pay for the food, can we buy beers?
Yeah.
We just
And
we really want to drink a beer. And he's like, oh, you drink beer?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we love drinking beers. We're from Sweden.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, 5 beers. And then we're like, we're not 5 people,
Yeah.
it's just 4 of us. Why 5? And he's like, no. The 5th one is for me, I'll drink a beer with you. So he sits down, drinks a beer with us, and then he's like, but this is from me as well. It's like, no, we're gonna pay. It's like, no. And then we're like, okay, but can we buy 5 more beers, but this time we pay for it? He's like, yeah, okay. So then we got to pay. Like, but we were so friendly, man. And
Yeah.
like, that,
That's an amazing
Yeah.
experience.
For sure.
yeah, and like it didn't even stop there.
No.
After that, he tells us, when you guys feel like you're done, it's like there's a convenience just around the corner over there if you want to take out more money. We're like, oh really? Because we can look up where they work, so our phones were dead. And we're like, oh, that's so nice. And he showed us, pointed us the way, so we could take out more money. And then we're like, he's like, when you guys feel done and you want to go to sleep, just let me know and I'll drive you home. Or my wife.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we're like, are you sure? Like, we can walk. It's not that far. It's like 20 minutes to walk. Like, we can walk. He's like, no. My wife can drive you. Okay. So we're drinking, having a good time. Just talking to him, like asking him questions, him as well asking us questions.
Yeah.
And then at like, I think it's like 12:30. Me and my brother is like, yeah, we kind of want to go to sleep because we have a lot to do tomorrow. And he's like, yeah, absolutely. And he talks to his wife, and she drives us to the house. And we're just like starstruck, like how, like this kind of hospitality doesn't exist in Sweden.
8,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
super different. And
Yeah, it doesn't exist in Singapore as well.
no, and that's a thing. Like I want to take with me when I go back
That's
home.
a great takeaway.
I want to be able to, like, be that hospital to people I need.
Make people feel at home.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I feel like I kind of need to be that friendly because people have been that friendly to me here.
Yes.
I feel like a sense of.
That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys. He closed the bar.
Yeah, he closed the bar when you guys left.
Yeah.
And me and Apple's half brother, we're heavy drinkers. We like beers a lot. We can handle quite a lot of alcohol. So we were just, I don't know, like maybe 7 or 10 beers down. Then we started to realize, oh, we might not have enough to pay for this. And then these guys come in, they pay the tab. And we're like, okay, we'll stop drinking now. But at this point,
Who paid? Alpha
they paid.
We paid and left.
Yeah, they paid and left, and we were there because they were taking the car.
Yeah, because the car couldn't fit all of us.
Exactly.
We were gonna take the car earlier.
Yeah.
But when we went to the house, they never arrived. Like, they never came.
No.
They will continue to drink.
Yeah. So then we closed like the day after. Like he closed the bar.
Yeah.
And then he invited them to come drinking with his friends.
Yeah.
So they went like home to one of his friends, just like sitting at his friend's place drinking with them. And they don't know any Japanese.
Did not know a single word in Japanese. All I knew was how to order beer.
Yeah. So they just like, I don't know if you guys, I have no idea, I wasn't there.
The thing is, like, I've noticed the drunker I get, the more comfortable I am to be able to speak Japanese.
Exactly.
Yeah, and at some point, I think I was got so drunk that I just tried to speak Japanese, and like, I don't know how, but I had conversations with other Japanese people who didn't know English at all, and I understood what they said, and they understood what I said, and that's like, such a surreal moment, and I will never forget it, because that's not just from my like point of view, but his half brother also said the same thing, and we were talking to different people at these like apartments.
Yeah, I mean in Japanese they have a word for this. They call it the nominication.
Oh really?
Normal is to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nominication.
Nominication. And communication they put together. Nominication.
Oh, that's a great.
Communication. So if you want to say after you have some drinks, you can speak very well.
Yeah.
Nominication.
Yeah, I'll use that word.
Nominication.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. But can I backtrack to one point because I just remembered when we talk about Europeans studying Japanese or Korean is so difficult, whereas it would have been so easy for them if you were to just study like French, German, and all that. And it reminded me of one good friend that I have in Korea. If you are watching this one day when we see each other in Korea, Deborah, I remember we were always talking that she's from France, Deborah, and she's studying. She's quite advanced in Korean already.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been studying for at least a year in Korea. So I met her up in one of the language exchange, and so I asked her the same question. Why don't you learn French? I don't know what's closest to French. I mean, it would have been so easy for you just to learn like 4 or 5 languages in Europe, but you choose to have the most difficult language ever for European. It's either Korean or Japanese, which is so difficult. And why did you even try, Why don't just study something like Italian or something like that? It save a lot of trouble.
I also have an answer for that.
Yeah. Oh, really? But her answer was really good. He said it's too easy if I should learn one of those European languages. So you just want to try something difficult. So I said, okay, are you having a difficult time now in Korea? I said, okay, now she understands it is, but you asked for it. You wanted this.
But she's right. It's at one point it's a little bit too easy, and the second point is that you don't need to. As like a Swedish,
that's actually true.
This is like there's a European humor where we kind of hate on French people, because they're a little bit stuck up and pompous.
Not for Deborah.
No.
She's really nice. If you ever go to Korea, please.
No, but there's been this is a very long-running European joke from all of the European nations, that French people, they don't learn English, and if you go to France and you speak French in France, they kind of they don't really like it because your French is bad. And they no, don't speak French, speak English instead. And they also, if you speak English, then they'll also get mad that you're not speaking French. but that's a very long running joke, and it's all over Europe. It's not just Sweden. It's all of European countries. It's just a joke about French people.
I see.
But the other thing is that when it comes to Europe, 90% of countries in Europe know English.
Yeah.
So I don't really, even if it's it will definitely make it easier for me to know German. Being in German, no one would have a problem with me speaking English, because in the same sense, in Sweden, if an English-speaking person comes to Sweden and speaks English, no one will or sure, some will, but 90% of the population won't have a problem with that because we all know English.
Yeah.
And that's the same with a lot of Europe. We learn English at such a young age that all of us know it. So if I go to Germany, I can speak English, and most people will understand what I'm saying and can talk to me and communicate with me in English. So the need for me to learn German kind of disappears.
Yeah.
But that's when you get to these Asian countries like Japan, Korea, China, they don't really have English at the same level as we in Europe have. So there's more need to learn their languages to be able to communicate with people here. And as we're saying, we really love the more rural areas.
People are so warm.
Yeah, people are so warm, and that it really helps knowing Japanese because they get so much more warmer and so much more welcoming. Yeah. But you don't need the languages in Europe. You just need English.
I see.
There's so many so many countries and so many people speak English.
I see. Hey guys, I just have a wonderful idea. Right now, you have never met Deborah from France, a very, very, very pretty French lady, young, around your age. So when I go to Korea in August, I already contacted her. we're going to meet up,
Yeah.
and I'm going to show her this video.
Oh,
And right now, you've never seen her before. But would you have any message for her? And then after that, when she sees this video, she's going to pass you a message if she has one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
going to reply to you, and then if three of you decided to contact each other, I
That'd be great,
I get your contact, and
Oh,
then I will
awesome.
pass to her, and and then if you ever, because Korea is very near here,
yeah, exactly.
you can go and visit her, or she may decide to visit you.
Yeah.
She's really pretty. Amazing. When you see it, you see it for yourself. Yeah. Please have a
probably an
message
amazing
from Alfonso and Till to Deborah.
Your name was Ken, right?
Yes, my name is Ken. Her name is Deborah.
Deborah, yeah.
You start?
Put me on spot.
These
Wait.
two handsome, great, wonderful guys from Sweden.
What about you?
I'm already old and retired. I'm 58.
Hope it's going well in Korea.
She's been there for about 1 year now. Yeah.
Oh,
So she
really?
will be taking her, we call it, here the JLPT.
Yeah.
She will take her Korean test probably later part of this year. Yeah, because she already got level 5, same as me.
Oh,
Her Korean is very strong.
oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so by maybe December she would maybe complete level 6 because she's studying full time
Oh.
every day, working really hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's crazy actually.
Hope it's going well in Korea. It'd be really fun to meet you. I have a great friend back in Sweden who's really interested in Korea. So if we ever get your contact details or we ever link up, it's super fun to talk to you. Ken is amazing. We've seen you a couple of times, but we've never really talked to you. So this is the first time we're talking to you. It's been really fun. You're an amazing person.
Thank you
So-
very much.
Just let us know.
And I have Instagram, I have whatever line.
Yeah.
Even
well,
although in Korea they use Kakao Talk
Kakao.
instead of it's more Korean messaging.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I've
in
never
Korea,
heard of it.
yeah, so probably she wouldn't have line.
But maybe she has Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram. I have Instagram. You can contact
Yeah.
Instagram, and then maybe through her also Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you use in France? WhatsApp?
France.
Or you have your own
We-
messaging?
I don't know what you use in French.
Oh no, I mean in Sweden.
Oh yeah. We use Instagram, Facebook Messenger, and Snapchat.
Yeah.
But Snapchat is more for kind of for younger people, but it's very popular in Sweden. I don't know why. I think it's one of the only countries that you really use it, but we use it as like
A group chat.
people use
I
Line
see.
here.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
use
I see.
Snapchat as well.
Okay, and now Theo.
Oh,
Theo is going to have a message for Deborah as
Yeah.
well.
Hello, Deborah. I actually don't know what to say, but I've never been to France, but I would love to try some France food. So if we meet up sometimes.
Meet up in Korea.
Yeah.
France is too far for you not right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a 1 hour flight.
yeah.
We also,
one
we
hour
also
flight.
have a friend in Korea.
That's true. We do have a friend in Korea actually.
Exactly.
Yeah. So maybe we'll meet
Spend a
up.
week in Seoul.
Yeah, he's actually in Seoul as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we'll meet up and have a cooking contest or something like that. Swedish versus French cuisine.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
she told me she missed the French baguette.
Oh.
Yeah, because I said
Yeah.
We miss it as well.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do actually.
Yeah, because I said that there's so many bakery in
But they don't have like that.
yeah, then she said the taste is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she said that I asked her what is the thing that you miss the most in Korea, and she said baguette. It was amazing. I thought it was some other French food. Yeah.
Is there something you miss from?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Because,
Nothing.
Because I mean, there are some food that if I go back Singapore, I will go and eat it, but I don't really miss the food because there's so much good food here in
That's
Japan.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, so the curry, I get this, I get everything from the supermarket.
Yeah.
It's so much more well stocked than what
Really?
in Singapore.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
there's this small little. I don't know. You must be quite impressed because I don't think many supermarkets, even in I mean at least in Singapore or Korea, look at this small little gourmet city. It's a small little place. There's so much variety. There's so much things they're selling. They have bakery, they have a bento, they have raw fish, they have sushi, they have so many things in such a small place.
To be honest, the only thing that we don't have that's like less than this gourmet city is they have a lot more seafood.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
the best you have.
but all the other stuff is quite like we have more back home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because
we're
it's like
from a really small place.
because it's like a small little, place so well stocked.
Yeah, it definitely is. But there's quite a lot we're kind of missing, in my opinion.
Oh,
Yeah.
like maybe salmon fish.
Yeah. No, they do have some salmon, but
No, I mean what you miss it from.
what
Oh,
you miss?
yeah. Like one thing that I really miss is I don't know what's in English actually. Crème fraîche.
Oh, it's sour cream.
Sour cream. Yeah, I really miss sour cream.
I don't know. They might have it at the store, but we have not found it yet.
I've searched the gourmet city here. I'll search it the entire place. They don't have it.
Okay, just we have to like we have to go.
You eat it with strawberry? Is that the thing? Not the sour whipped cream.
No. You use it like in the fruit.
Salad. Oh,
Yeah.
You can use it in salad.
Yes,
You can
yeah.
use it with strawberries. You
Yeah.
can use it in food. It's a very
Diverse.
diverse
Yeah.
thing. We use it for a lot as well. We
But
had to go to Koshien to like the Aeon Mall, to the grocery store in the mall
Yeah.
to like find it.
Oh, okay. It's still not too far.
No, not too far,
There's
no.
no 3 stop from.
Yeah. But then one thing that I actually miss is like salt.
Yeah,
Yes.
salt is
Yeah.
a big thing.
It's amazing.
It's a really big thing.
But salt is just salt everywhere. Comes from the sea. You just put it under the sun and you get salt.
It's fine if we're cooking on our own because we can add as much salt as we want. But in general, like Japanese cuisine, don't really have a lot of salt in it.
Oh, okay.
It's very unsalted in Swedish cuisine and.
Oh, really? Because they put the shoyu, the soy sauce.
Yeah, but still
It's not salt enough.
Not salty enough.
Yeah.
I see.
It's just we don't have
Because
a lot of,
they are more health conscious.
maybe.
Because you get the high blood after if you not for young people though.
No, I don't know, but in Swedish cuisine, it's very salt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very salt.
Even for older people, they
Yeah.
dare to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, then you sure you don't have any problems with that,
No,
like high
not
blood
really.
pressure.
But it's everything. The sweets, like snacks, food, everything salted in Sweden.
Oh wow! Seems like all this can kill you.
Yeah.
But I think we balance it out because, like in Sweden, we are very health center. Like pretty much everyone.
Do exercise.
Yeah, almost everyone does exercise, and normally we're very health conscious. We choose like the healthier option than the more unhealthy option.
Yeah, and also like when it comes to like fruit and meat, it's very regulated.
Yes. Yeah.
So it has to be very natural,
Yeah.
especially in Sweden. So
Right.
EU has a lot of regulations when it comes to like food production and especially fruit and meat. But then in Sweden, it becomes like twice as heavy on
Yeah.
these regulations. So when you're buying like Swedish sourced foods and
Oh.
meat, they're super regulated. They cannot be. You cannot add any like bug deterrents or all that stuff.
No,
We're
yeah.
super heavy on that. It's gotta be completely clean.
Yeah.
We want our stuff to be like as natural as possible.
Yeah.
I see.
So we do salt our stuff a lot, but when it comes to like all this other stuff, we're super happy.
I see.
Yeah.
I think I just have like not to hold you back anymore. I think I just have one final question. It's like really I mean to people from this part of the world, we wouldn't know about your summer and your winter. Where during summer the sun never ever goes down. During winter the sun never ever comes up. And just like to hear from you. How do you manage in both in summer and especially in winter?
Yeah.
How do you manage it?
I think to start with like the hard stuff. Winter is hard.
Oh,
Like,
start with
yeah,
not the easy part,
No,
not
no.
the summer.
Yeah.
It's you cannot really undermine it.
It is tough.
It's like it's a going, like as we told you before, it's a going comedic relief that you're talking about, like winter depression.
Yeah.
Something like when winter comes, the sun doesn't come up as much, and you kind of get depressed because of it. But the older you get, the more you realize it really does happen. It really affects you.
It does.
Not having the availability to the sun as you usually do in the summer. It affects you so much more than you think.
Yeah.
It's really a big factor, but you kind of just gotta just
You gotta do the most of it.
yeah, you gotta do the most of it. You
So-
gotta enjoy. We just enjoy
So
the
what
sun.
do you still like get up, go to school, or
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
winter
yeah,
vacation
yeah.
during the
Like,
winter?
it's a-
What do you do in the let's say what time do you get up? What time?
Oh, yeah.
What time
Okay.
everything is dark,
Especially-
and then how do you go to school? And then after
Yeah.
you finish school, what is your day like in the
We do,
when it's
we,
total
do,
darkness?
we do have a winter time zone, so we turn clocks
Yeah.
1 hour forward just to have the sunlight more.
Okay, so what time do you get up
So-
during winter?
Same kind as always, like
What
So
time?
usually we get
Eight-
up around
8,
8.
Okay,
Then
And
we
normal-
get to work, and then we
everything is dark.
Everything is
everything's
dark,
super
okay.
dark. Then
Yeah.
around at 3, the sun starts coming up.
no,
Around 3 it starts getting up, depending on which time. But I always remember this. Around 3 it starts getting up, and then you're still at work. Can't do anything. Can't enjoy the sun. And then
Is it bright?
yeah, it
Yeah.
gets like a bit bright. It's like
It's like what time in here? Maybe it's
Oh,
like
in
5 a.m.
it's like
It's like what?
I
It's
don't
like
know,
just
I don't
little bit.
11, 10.
Oh,
It's like
10 and 11 is completely
Yeah.
bright here. You get
Oh.
so bright. 10, 11 a.m.
yeah. So
In the morning.
during the winter we get sun from like 12 to 3,
12 to 3. And how much sun is it? Is it
like
like
4 hours.
3 to 4 hours.
but it's good sun?
No, it's not really good. It's like
It's
like during
Like
when the
morning,
sun-
maybe it's like 5 a.m.
Yes.
When the
yes,
sun just beginning
Yeah.
to come out.
Yeah.
Just little bit.
Exactly. So if this is like the horizon, the sun will only go like from here and max up to here and then here.
Yeah.
Instead of going like all the way up,
Yeah.
it just like skims the horizon pretty much. You never get
Very bright.
bright. It will never be bright during the Swedish winter, but it will be.
But
You will get a little shimmer of light.
that's not really true, because there is a
Yeah, there's one period during the winter
Yeah,
when the
it's
sun doesn't
when-
go down.
no.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, like when you wake up, like working day starts at 8, 9, 7, around that time in the morning. Pitch black. You won't see shit.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
pitch black.
yeah, it's just like here.
And for me, I usually start working at like 2 as a chef, 2, 3 in the afternoon. So I get to work and it's dark. Like it's the sun.
12 to 3.
Yeah,
a little bit.
after 12 to
Right.
the afternoon, so over. It's starting to get dark. The sun is going down. So I wake up, it's dark. I get to work, it's getting dark. I get off work, it's dark. You know, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And people working 9 to 5, from 9 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon, they wake up, it's dark. They get back home, it's dark. You know.
Why don't they let you off for a few hours then come back and
Great
work again?
Great question.
Yeah, you take a break.
Yeah,
you can get out.
midday.
Yeah, because it's like so precious, the
I
sunlight.
know, that's a great
That's
opinion. Actually.
honestly,
I'm not thought about it.
me neither.
I've never thought about it. But it's a great opinion. But I don't know, like we just kind of
The thing we do like after work, like everyone has their own different things. I'd go to the gym after I work, pitch black. Then I'll go home, pitch black, make something to eat, and like it continues. But during the weekend, you will oftenly try to be awake during the time when it's sunny. And you'll most likely go to the mountains and do some alpine skiing.
if it's sunny and it's a weekend, everyone's going out.
Yeah.
Even in winter, like just because like you appreciate the sun so much. during
Yeah.
winter.
Exactly. And how long does this
I
last?
think it's
How many months?
4 or 5.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's almost like half a year.
Yeah.
4 or 5 months is like that.
Yeah.
and it's getting worse the further north you get.
Yeah.
So winter is 4 or
Yeah.
5 months. Then what happened to autumn and spring?
We have quite a lot. Like I'd say, it's very dependent on
During
each
the year,
year.
yeah.
Some years we have longer winter, some years we have
I see.
shorter
yeah.
winter. Some years we have a very late winter. Some years we have an early
I
winter. So
see,
it's very different.
Yeah.
I see.
I'd say
Around 1 month.
I'd-
1 month spring.
I'd say autumn spring is probably 1 or 2 months.
Yeah.
1
Oh,
and a half
it's
months.
shorter
Yeah,
than
it's
the
very
usual
short.
season.
Very
And then
short.
we have summer and winter for like 4 to 5 months.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, now for the easy part, the summer
Summer.
part. So what do you do when the sun never ever goes down?
Oh.
So what time does the sun come up and what time does the sun really goes down?
So,
It's like it never goes down.
During midsummer in our town, the sun
Yeah.
probably goes down at 1 in the morning.
Yeah,
So
and then come out at 3.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you might have, but the thing
But it
is,
never gets pitch black.
no, it never gets dark. So the sun just like goes like just below the horizon. So it's still bright out. You can still see the sun.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
then he just comes back. You know? So like there's a really amazing feeling when you're young
Oh,
and you're
wow.
out drinking.
Oh yeah.
So when you're
Yeah.
young out drinking.
but when you're young, you're out drinking, you like it to be dark, isn't it? No, you want it to be
No,
bright.
because that's the most amazing time. Because you've been to a friend's house, you've been drinking, you're you're heading home. So you're walking from your friend's house, just walking on the streets. It's probably like 1 or 2 in the morning, maybe 3 even in the morning, and the sun is already beginning to like come
Yeah.
up again.
You get the
You
sunrise.
get the
when you're
sunrise
walking.
while walking home, a little bit drunk, maybe getting.
But then we like to drink at night, right? No?
But it is night.
The thing
it's
is-
just not dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't feel like it is at night.
No, but that's the amazing thing, because you're gonna be out in the garden all night drinking. It
Yeah.
doesn't ever get dark. You don't have to go in.
How
You're still
and
being
and, and,
outside.
and it's not that hot in summer.
No, it's
No.
like 20 to 25 degrees.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's the amazing temperature.
And
Yeah.
in Sweden, there's no humidity in the air.
Yeah. Oh, so comfortable.
It's
Yeah,
very
Really,
comfortable.
25 is the aircon now.
Yeah.
We
No,
set
no,
to 23 degrees now.
Yeah.
It's very like
It's natural
This-
aircon
this-
outside.
this heat.
Yeah.
This heat is very opposing, like very hard for us because it's so humid. The air is warm. In Sweden, the air isn't really warm. You know,
Yeah.
if you go out,
From the North Pole.
I mean, if you go out, it's quite nice. But then you stand in the sun, and the sun
Yeah.
will heat you up.
Yeah.
I
Standing
see.
in the sun.
Oh,
But
yes,
here,
yes.
If you're in the shadows, it's still gonna be warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Sweden, we'll have like maybe 28 in the sun, but we'll have 20 in the shadows
Yeah.
because there's no humidity in the air.
Yeah. I mean, it's how it is for spring and spring and
Yeah.
autumn
Yeah,
here
yeah,
in
yeah. That's
Japan.
quite
Just
similar.
exactly what you say.
Yeah.
23 degrees, very low humidity, very
Yeah.
comfortable. And then you stand under the sun, you get
Yeah.
heated up,
So
so it feels so good.
that's our summers.
That, yeah.
And then when it comes to spring and autumn, we might have a lot around like 10 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta have a jacket, you know.
I
But if
see.
the sun is out, you can kind of remove the jacket and just sit in the sun.
I
Soak
see.
up the-
So how is your daily schedule like in summer?
Oh, like the thing is, I work in a factory, so I work.
Oh yeah, we have very very
Yeah.
weird times, both of us.
Yeah.
Because I'm a chef and he works in a factory.
Yeah.
I see.
So the thing is, like, I get 6 days off.
6 days off?
Yeah.
You just work 1 day?
No, I work 4 days when I'm off sick.
I see.
During those 6 days of like free time, I would probably go up around like 10 in the morning.
You wake up at 10 or
yeah,
you go
wake-
out at 10?
No, I wake up at 10.
Okay.
Then I'll like make something to eat. And let's say it's a Friday. So I wake up around 10, 11, make something to eat, go to the gym, call some friends, making plan. Then around like 6, 8, we go somewhere and we'll start drinking. And then we won't stop drinking until it's like 3 or 4 in the nights. That's like
morning.
yeah, in the morning. And that's like pretty much every weekend for a Swedish person, I'd say.
That's why your alcohol is so good, right? How many beers can you drink? 10,
I don't know.
500 ml?
We
Yeah.
have a rule at like 7 or 8. We're kind of at a good level.
Yeah,
Above that, it's starting to get like
Each one is 500 ml?
Yeah.
Half a liter?
yeah.
Okay. The big one.
5 to 7.
5 to 7.
That's where we're starting to feel like, okay, we're in a good level.
I see.
But then the thing is, I don't think I've ever drank just beer, but I'd like to drink some hard liquor. in between,
Like whiskey.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
We
vodka.
usually say 7 beers and 2 shots.
yeah,
That's a good level.
7 beers and 2 shots of
Yeah.
what? Vodka?
Tequila.
Tequila. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, wow. Okay, how about you? How is your day like? Describe your day in summer.
So as he said as well, my schedule is kind of weird. A usual Swedish person works maybe 8 to 4 is like most usual schedule. I work 2 to 11 or 2 to 10. So I'm a chef, so we don't do lunch time. We just do dinner time at the restaurant I worked at. So I'd usually I worked both like 6 days a week and like 4 days a week, depending on what kind of times we work. So during summer, I'd probably work 5 to 6 days a week. And if it's a very busy day, I'd probably work around 10 to 12 hours. So I don't have a lot of free time in summer. Usually didn't have a lot of free time.
So you cannot party like Theo. You cannot
No,
have
definitely.
7 beer and 2 shots.
No, not really. The thing is, working in a restaurant, you kind of, if you want to hang out with friends, kind of have to go out drinking, because most of your friends are going to be working in other like kitchens around the town, and all of us just go out at the same time, at the same age, you know. That's how-
You don't invite your friends over to your restaurant and then
No,
you start
no,
to cook
no,
and
no,
then,
no.
and then
So
oh,
like,
I have some related, cook and then let's eat.
So instead of like hanging out with like my other friends,
I
when
see.
I'm working, I'll instead hang out with like my work friends who are also like chefs or like
I
working
see.
in restaurants,
I see.
and you kind of like just try to meet up after they're done and try to hit up
I
a bar,
see.
because that's kind of the only free time you have. It's kind of the culture in Sweden
Yeah.
when
I-
you're working in restaurants.
Yeah, I have to ask one more question to Alfonso because his job as a chef sounds so interesting. So can you tell me more about your work as a chef? What kind of food do you cook? And then who are the customers? And tell me more about the food that you cook.
I work mainly with like street food.
Swedish food,
Street food.
street food. Okay, what is that? Yes.
So street food, I'm talking like Mexican, American, and like Swedish street food. When it comes to like you have tacos, burgers, all that stuff,
So you
Stuff.
make burgers, tacos.
stuff like that.
I
But
see.
then like the place I worked for, the guy who owned it had 2 restaurants like next to each other, so we could walk between the restaurants. So if I needed something that I didn't have in my kitchen, I could walk up to the other kitchen and ask them if they had something. So I also worked in that kitchen, but that kitchen was more high-end stuff.
Oh wow.
So like I'm trying to find the words, but I cannot find the English words. Do you know hängmöra? På engelska?
Basically like more fancier steaks.
Yeah, fancy
Oh,
steaks,
wow.
Dry aged steak.
Oh yeah, aged steak. I see. Oh
Aged
wow.
steaks.
So really, you can do fine dining, fine
a little
cuisine.
bit. A little bit. Yeah.
I see.
I have worked with both. That working in the kitchen is not hard. As long as you're able to follow people's directions. If you're okay with someone telling you to do something, then you
So
do
how
it.
do you even start to become a chef? Do you go to
I
a
don't
school
know.
or?
I don't know. I didn't
or
go to school.
You didn't go to school.
I didn't go to
Then
school.
why would the restaurant want to hire you as a chef? You have no experience. You don't know how to cook. You don't go to a school. You have no certificate.
If you're being a chef in Sweden, there's not a lot of people working as chef in Sweden, so it's very easy to find work within it.
Oh really?
And for me as a chef nowadays, if I had to choose between someone who has studied as a chef or someone who has never worked as a chef, I'd rather pick the person who has never worked as a chef, because it's easier for me to teach him how to work in my kitchen than to teach someone that's
Come from a cuisine school.
cuisine school, because they're gonna have their own experiences and stuff like that, you know.
Then why would anybody wants to go to a cuisine school then?
Gives you other experiences, you know, because when it comes to like very, very fine dining, they do want that kind of experience.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
But for me, like, I just need to work, and I'm willing to, like, I'm very easy to teach.
I see.
So-
And do you come across any like good and nasty customers?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. Okay, tell me about whichever you want to start with, the good one or you want to start with the nasty one.
The good one, like, as a chef, you kind of don't want to fuck customers, not really.
Okay, but sometimes they want to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. But you just gotta be kind and talk to them, like. But for me, like, if it's very, very busy, you don't really want to talk to people because you gotta focus on what you're doing. But I've had.
How do they talk to you then? They tell the waiter and then they say, I want to talk to the chef.
I've had people come up because our kitchen is open, so anyone can come up to it and talk to us. I've had people come up and be like, and ask them where the meat is from, because in Sweden it's very important for Swedish people that the meat they eat is Swedish. It's a very, very big.
They could have just asked the waiter. The waiter doesn't know.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
A lot of people don't really think that way, because when you worked in the industry, you kind of understand it, and you're like, if I want to know something, I'll ask that waiter, and they can go ahead and ask the chef, you know.
They should actually know, because if not, how do they introduce the food, right?
Yeah, but that's the more sensible thing. If I want to know something about the food, I'll ask the waiter, and if
Yeah.
they don't know, they'll ask the chef.
Yeah.
But some people don't do that. They just go to the chef directly.
Okay.
And I had this one customer who came up to me and started asking me where.
This is the good or the nasty customer?
Kind of nasty. They were
Okay.
not bad. But
Okay, all right. We are prepared. Okay,
Yeah,
now tell the story.
It's a little bit annoying. They came up to me and started asking where the meat is from. Where does it originate
All right.
from?
So that part is still okay.
Yeah, it's a sensible question, you know. And as I said, a lot of Swedish people really want their meat to be Swedish.
Yeah.
And then I had to tell them, like, no, we order
From
our meat
Australia.
from Australia,
And USA.
Kenya, USA, Poland, all these places, because we want the fat percentage. So when we order Swedish meat, we'll probably get around 15 to 20% fat. But the meat we want is around 30 to 35% fat. So that's why we gotta order American or Australian, as I said, Kenya, or Polish meat. So at this time, I think it was Polish and Kenya, or Polish and American, because we were switching between where we were getting our meat from. Which she responded with a very nasty face. like that. So I'm like, yeah, I understand your concern about wanting like that kind of meat, but we're actively always looking for Swedish meat because of course we'd want to serve Swedish meat if we could, but we cannot find Swedish meat at a good price for a good quality with the amount of fat we want. And at that point she answers, yeah, I don't believe you. I worked as a farmer, so I know how it goes. I don't believe you. This is not true. I'm like, it is true. Like there's two Swedish meat distributors at the moment, and none of them can deliver meat at the type of quality we want. It's just like, oh really? Why? And at this point, I'm kind of lost because I don't know why. I don't really know why. And my friend joins in, and he tells her it's because of the type of food they eat. So in Sweden, as I said, like we're very regulated when it comes to meat. So they are only allowed to eat, when it comes to cows, they're 90% only allowed to eat wheat-based food. I don't know the correct name for cow food, but wheat-based food. But when it comes to other countries like Poland and America, they can eat a soy-based food.
Yeah,
And
you need to eat corn.
Exactly, and a soy-based or a corn-based food makes
Like
the
US
meat,
beef.
yeah, that makes the meat a lot more fatty, a lot
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
tender, and that we wanted that kind of fat percentage that they could
I
produce.
see.
But you're not really allowed to produce that kind of meat.
I see. So now the good customer, any
Oh,
memorable good customer that come up to you and say it's such a
just-
wonderful meal.
Yeah,
and,
it's just any person like he used to ask me like a simple question like he just came up with ask me where is it from. I'll tell him, hey, we have American meat at the moment. He's like, oh, that's amazing. Like, okay. What's your recommendation? What do you recommend? Like, yeah, my recommendation is probably this or this. Like, that's my current
Okay.
recommendation.
So you can remember that customer.
Oh yeah, 100%. This guy was like one of the best customers I've ever had.
He often goes to your restaurant.
No, he only came once.
Only came once.
He was from another city.
I
But
see.
it was a very slow day, so we had like maybe 10
I
people.
see. And
Sorry.
he's like a businessman or how old
He
was
was-
he?
He was
But-
maybe 30 to 40 years old.
Okay, alright.
I've never seen him before. It was
I
his
see.
first time in town.
I see.
I don't remember why he was there. I think he might have been just on holiday. So
I see.
he was probably just traveling through the town, trying to find something to eat. But he just came up to us and was like, that this is one of the best things I've eaten. Like, this was so amazing. And like,
Wow.
just hearing that, you just get happy. It's like, thanks so much.
I see.
That really means a lot.
I
Getting
see.
that confirmation that you're like, I did my job.
I see. Yeah, thank you very much, Dan, to hold you from your dinner anymore. So at the end, I want to. I just went to
Yeah,
Singapore
yeah.
in June, and I always prepare some of these gifts in my room. And today really have the pleasure. Really, it's my pleasure to give this to Alfonso and also to Pierre. Just a small gift of appreciation that you do. This is the first time anybody even willing to do. I asked everybody, but all of them said no. Yeah. And why don't you just open up and I introduce you? It's Singapore dessert. Yeah, just break the seal. Yeah. So this we have is Merlion cookie, the famous Singapore Merlion cookie. You know they have this Merlion
Yeah.
cookie. Yeah, and this is a pineapple tart. We used to eat it only during our New Year, Chinese New Year celebration. I mean, it looks a bit simple, but it's supposed to be like, it takes quite a lot of effort to make this. Yeah. And then this is called kueh lapis. The meaning is like 1,000-layer cake. And I mean, honestly, it doesn't taste much different from a normal pound cake. But it's supposed to be taking like 3 times as much effort to make as the normal cake, because each layer they have to take it out of the oven, then they put another layer and then put it in again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like a lot more denser.
Yeah.
But honestly, I really can't tell why it is like take so much effort and cost so much more than a normal cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we usually eat that for our New Year celebration.
Oh,
Yeah, kueh
okay.
lapis. Yeah, I hope you enjoy
Oh, so
this
much.
and really, it's really I'm so thankful for them because I've been asking like everybody, hey, why don't you join? You know, why don't we do something? And all of them said no.
Oh, yeah.
And today this Alfonso and Tia is really such an amazing people that I just met. You know, just coming to the dining lounge.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stefan.
Thank you. Yeah. I will. Yeah, this will come up in the next 1 to 2 hours definitely because I don't see a need for much even editing. Maybe just the sound adjust a little bit, and then I don't think I will add the background music because it may cover their voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Alfonso is such a nice Yatashi voice. Yeah, very soft spoken. So you don't need even background music. So just intro slide at the end. And oh wow, probably coming up in the next half an hour.
Whoa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.